haven't been to the bar for a while. There's a few cobwebs and things in here. It's winter, and this is where all the creepy crawlers and greblies from the garden decide to hibernate in here over the winter, because it's dry-ish. I'm not going to say it's dry-ish. Unlike July, which is supposed to be dry. For those of you who partake in the dry July tradition for, I don't know, it's for some charity. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I did try dry July. Well, put it this way, I might have had a moist July. It was probably a little bit more than moist though. But anyway, I did have good intentions, and that's what it's all about. It's about intentions, and my intention was to have a dry July. Now, I did that last year, I think. I probably didn't, but my intention this year was to have a dry July. So what I did right at the start of July is I stocked up on 0% beer. I tried 0% beer. Now, when I say stocked up, I mean I bought a dozen 0% beers. It's 2 6-packs of quite decent 0% beers, and they were from, looking just off here, Garage Project. You probably saw that. So this is one of them. This was tiny. I bought a 4-pack of tiny. Now this is tiny but mighty, and it's in the black can. It's a stout. It's a tiny stout, and I thought, well, if anything is going to be rubbish as 0%, it will be stout, because stout is a very, very full flavoured beer. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this with the glass, but it's a very full flavoured beer. Stout, strong flavours. Take the alcohol out, what flavours are you left with? I don't know. I thought maybe nothing. I don't know. But anyway, I thought this is the only one I have left, so they can't be too bad. The other ones I bought were Tiny Orange, which I don't know what it is, it's an IPA, and Tiny sort of greeny blue. Those are both probably my picks for 0% beer. If you're going to go out to a soiree and you want zeros, then those are probably there at the tippy top. And then underneath that you've got that batch. Under that you've got that batch brewing 0 all day hazy, which is fucking great as well. But anyway, let's get into the stout. Now, it's winter, so stouts are a thing, and this is a tiny in a little can. Now it's dark as, check that out. So that's a dark beer, and look at the head on it. So it's got potential. But the head is like a mocha colour. It's like a dark browny sort of colour, and it is essentially dark. You can't see through it. So you would hope that with a pedigree like that, is it a pedigree? I don't know, maybe a pedicure. Then you would think that this might do the trick. So this is in a little 12 ounce glass, maybe a 9, I don't know. It may be a 9, it may be a 12, but it's in a glass. It's a filthy glass, but it's a glass. And this is Tiny but Mighty Stout, non-alcoholic stout. So sniff wise, it does have some really caramel notes in it. Really caramel and coffee, but more caramel than coffee, which is a good thing sometimes, unless you really want a coffee. So it smells really good. Taste wise, let's get into it. Very, very coffee flavoured. Like, it's got a lot of that cacao, cocoa type sort of flavours. I have to say that it does feel, it lacks a bit, just a very tiny bit of the body, like a big heavy stout, which when you drink it you think you can feel like you're having a meal almost. This is just slightly underplayed. It's just under the top of that. It's fucking delicious. For a non-alcoholic beer, this is pretty damn good. If you're a stout drinker, like if stouts are your thing, and you have this fucking massive hard-on for stouts, you'll probably go, why would I try a 0% stout anyway? But I would, if you have to give it a go, for some reason you'd need to, I'd give this a shot. I think this is a very, very good rendition of a non-alcoholic stout. Now, if it doesn't spin your wheels, it doesn't spin your wheels, but if you're looking for something like that, I think you should try it. It is tiny but mighty 0% or 0.5. It's a fuck all alcohol stout from the GPs, from the GCs at the GP Garage Project. You can pick that up at your Liquorland. You can't really get it at the supermarkets for some strange reason. You have to go to Liquorland or a specialty booze shop. Anyway, there you go. Dry July's over. Fucking rock on August. Yeah. There's another beer review from the BeerSarge. Is it a beer? Is it a beer? Oh, we'll see.